Detroit. Local 4 News at 5:30 starts now.
They won't be getting out anytime soon. A federal judge says a doctor and his wife charged in the female genital mutilation case will stay in jail. And that certainly wasn't the only thing we learned in court today.
Nope. Topping our news at 5:30, lawyers for Dr. Fakhruddin Attar and his wife Farida also made brand new claims in the case and who they think is to blame. Rod Maloney was in court for this, and Rod, a lot of finger pointing went on today.
Yeah, absolutely, Devin. In fact, the Attars were willing to say that it was Dr. Jumana Nargawala who was actually doing these medical procedures in the clinic that they own, and that they didn't have much to do with it. But then again, the defense was claiming that this is a long-standing religious ceremony, and that they're also looking to perhaps say that this could be a religious persecution. Dr. Fakhruddin Attar wore an orange Sanilac County Jail jumpsuit with his kufi in a court today. His wife, Farida, who was a PhD, wore an orange and white striped Livingston County jumpsuit and headscarf. The magistrate entered not guilty pleas for them both, and then a detention hearing began. The feds made their case by acknowledging they set up a full-scale surveillance on the Doctors Burhani Medical Clinic in Livonia after receiving a tip about female genital mutilation. They even installed a live camera on a telephone pole outside the clinic. Inside, they say, for the past 12 years, Dr. Attar allowed his clinics to host FGM procedures done by Dr. Jumana Nargawala and assisted by Attar's wife. That they phoned and texted each other, telling each other to deny any FGM and plot strategy. The feds say that one of the children picked Mrs. Attar and Dr. Nargawala out of a picture lineup, and one of the girls admitted she screamed in pain and was told to be quiet about her so-called girls' weekend. The defense showed the surveillance pictures are too grainy to truly show who was at the clinic, where and when, and said that Dr. Attar wasn't at the clinic the night the 2 Minnesota girls were there in February. He never participated in any of the procedures he always believed were not FGM because the religious standards had changed in 2005, and what was really going on in the clinic was a religious ceremony that only involved women. So this hearing went on for a couple of hours, and there was much back and forth between the feds and the defense. And the defense did make that mention about the possibility that this is a religious persecution and that male circumcision is okay, but that this is a Muslim ceremony and that they felt that this is a problem. The judge said, you're going to need to take that up with the trial judge, and then ordered the Attars held without bond until that hearing. Back to you.
In fact, let's talk about that decision and what the judge had to say about keeping them in jail until trial, Rod.
Well, one of the things she said was that there is nothing in Christian practice that is against the law, and circumcision isn't against the law for males, and so she said that didn't wash. And she said a number of other things and felt that the Attars had sufficient means to be able to leave the country and family and friends over in India, and that she felt that it was too much danger to the community and also the possibility of flight, that she said we have to hold them until the trial, which is likely to start this summer, but chances are it'll get delayed until long after that.
They'll be held until then. All right, Rod.